so we're going to be talking about your adorablekidsparty.com website as a girls spa party. And I think this website really captures the femininity of what it's like to have that coming of age sort of party. But as you see from our demos that we have on our site, right, if I go down here, go down to, what was it, babysitter, because you like the babysitter thing. Editing these sites, very, very quick to do, right? All I have to do is log in, right? The login is under the website. You don't have to go to Wix and then log in. It's under the website, and once you log in, you just click Enable Visual Builder at the top, right? Only you see this when you log in, and then you can edit directly on the site, right? That's like the number one thing that my clients ask is like, how easy is it to edit? Well, how easy is it to click and just click edit, right? We edit. If I want to change this, find and book a girls nail spa party. That's a keyword that's 500 in search terms, right? That's something that is very easily accessible. So I'm going to cover two things in this video. Right? I'm going to keep it short for you. I do recommend that we have an hour-long talk so I can understand your entire process, right? Because if something like this is looking to be like a good way to brand, right, I want to be able to understand everything that you do so I can bring this process of what you guys do, what it's like to have a party, and obviously you have photos that you've had since you started a few years ago that we can use and update this. And it's very, very easy to update this site, very quick. You can add any change that you want in like 2 minutes. Right? You just log in, make a change, click on the page, and just upload the file. Very easy stuff. So I recommend that we have, if we do go through with a $1,500 budget, that we have an hour-long call. Right? I could come to you, we can talk for a bit. It's very low key. We can go grab coffee, something. I'm just going to bring a notebook, right, and just jot down everything that we say, all the ideas that we come up with, and we bounce around ideas, right? It could be 1 or 2, 3 hours, whatever. But I think that there's a lot of opportunity here. So let me go through some of the pages here. Right, there you go. Right, I saw misspelling, so I'm going to change that. All I'm going to do is click this, save. Right, now it's live, and now it's live on my site, right? Because this is a demo. Now I might potentially rank for Girls Spa Party before you do, so I don't want that. I'm not a Girls Spa Party company, but I might show up for Girls Spa Party now. But anyway, these pages, obviously, I think you went through the site, right? I'll be talking about the site design and talking about the SEO opportunities here that I can do with your budget. But if you're looking at this and you like the branding, but you don't like the images, cool. You can take stock photos. You can find stock photos online. They're not free, because I think that we should go with premium stock photos. If you have photos, cool, I can use those. Photos that you have that are high quality trump any other images out there, because those are real images of what's happening, right? People, girls that are smiling, happy, sitting at the table, people around them, I don't know how your parties tend to go, but using those would be excellent. Sticking with a graphic designer that makes an image like this, it's about $30 per image versus having an image that you already have. To keep the costs low for this project, to stay with $1,500, I'm just going to compile all the value that I can give and say, for $1,500, this is what I'll do. You have 15 pages on your website here that I saw that are I wouldn't say in dire need of having more text on the page, but with SEO research I saw, you can probably add a lot of people to the site. So what I mean by that, your website should be found, it should be optimized. So if people are trying to find, how can I hire, on their phone? If they're trying to type in their phone, what is a girls spa party? Or what are girls party ideas? Ideas for hosting a girls only birthday party, something like that. They should find you. If they're not able to get their question answered, they're going to go to someone who can. Your website isn't set up for that. Right? I showed you that in some of the emails. You show up for your name, but no one's, there's a lack of opportunity, which I can cover here with this data. There's a lot of data. Pampering party ideas reaches 300 and is very easy to reach. Things like that I'll cover in a few minutes. For babysitters, for this babysitter services theme, we can reuse all these pages in a way, right? We can reuse all these pages, change the backgrounds. There's like this little thing here. Like we can change all of these. So if you're going for that pink and white clarity, feminine vibe, perfect, right? We're able to handle that, right? But we can take all these pages, like this is an about page. This could talk about you, or this could talk about a specific girl that had a party, and this is a review she had, right? Like we can reuse these for many, many other things. Like I can sit down and think of, hey, instead of it saying more babysitters, maybe it's more girl events, or maybe it's like parents, or maybe even reviews or girls that gave their, what they did. Like, hey, I had a birthday, I turned 12, I had friends show up and I loved it. Like something literally from the girl that says that. I know you have a ton of content, hand that off and let me go through it when we have our one-to-one, and I think it'll go by really quickly. A lot of ideas can be bounced around. So instead of it saying our nannies, it could be something like people on your team. If you're a solo operator, right, then maybe this again could talk about some of the people that you've worked with, right? Some of the parties that you've hosted. It could say our ideal customers, and say your daughter, your niece, your granddaughter, right? Something, right? And then we replace them with a nice stock photo, right? Or, professional care, something like this. We can spin this, right? I don't think I have to go through every single page. We can spin this. We can try and take all these pages and move them over. So what I can quote you right here is say $1,500 for 15 full fleshed out pages like this, right? We've already pre-designed the pages. You've seen everything so far. If you have the content, I can throw it in there, right? If you have pictures, if you have written stuff, after our meeting, we're gonna have a ton of ideas. This is a project that I should be less than a week of a turnaround. I can quote you on that for $1,500. Just right here. All the pages on your site have a new place with this design, right? Our services. Your website has 5 service pages, right? With something like this, we will come up with something for each and every one. What I'm thinking about doing is coming up with this page is going to look like this. What can we replace here? But mostly a site like this is probably, to be honest, a project like this is something really quick that would have to take place after a meeting when it's fresh in our heads, so then we just go for it. Much like right now, this project is fresh in my head, which is why I'm able to quote you this 15-page website for $1,500. If you have different tiers, this could be the pricing page, right? That's an extra page, right, that I can put in, right? Super quick. I would probably keep this photo as like easy communication to get your project on track. I'll probably keep some of these photos. It's just I'll probably get rid of this one because it's got a diaper on it, pregnancy. I'll probably get rid of those. Contact, right? A map, you just throw down your address, and they find you. Contact info, very easily accessible way through your site to find you. Ready to book. I'm guessing the way that they get through to you is they either call you or they fill up a form, and that goes to your inbox. They pay, or you have like a phone call first, like a 15-minute call, 30-minute call, and then they sign on. And then you plan, and then they give you some extra information, probably say, hey, I want the party to be like this. And you're like, sure. Then when time comes to shine, you have that party going and everyone's happy. I would probably still follow up with reviews. You are collecting reviews, that's good. And then, have your photo here and say, this is me. I've been doing this since 2014. I've been doing this since 2012. I've been doing this for a while. I've hosted parties and events for my entire life. How many children is this party going to be able to support? What time? What date would you like this? What's the address? And notes, right? They submit that, it goes to you. Can I cancel? Can I change a booking? Can I book on the phone? And then, whatever that we have that discussion, we can figure that out. And then a blog. The blog would probably be something that's giving your notes you can work on. I will probably add 3 blog posts, so maybe 1,000 words, right, to sweeten the deal for you, right? But this is extra writings. So this is something that people can see, but it ranks for these sort of keywords. So looking at the web design part here, right, I think that's definitely worth $1,500 in value. This is something on the side that is just a consequence of making things work well. making sure that the text is in the right place, right? Like with this one, with the other example I had, where it says girls spa party, a consequence of saying that is not only is it exactly what you do, you show up for girls spa party, which is 700. I bet it's a several hundred trafficked keyword, right? So these are some keyword ideas, right? Just off the top of my head, what I put in, right? Kids spa party, 700 in volume. Give it about, if you were a client paying for an ongoing SEO service, that's 700 people per month looking at you. Doesn't say anything about local stuff. Local stuff, kids spa MN is more difficult, right? It's probably twice as difficult, and it's only reaching 40 people. But if you have any sort of digital coaching, maybe it's something like, hey, you do a kids spa party and maybe they're from Tennessee. You're not going to go fly down there, but you can say, hey, here's some ideas for a kids spa party. And then they come and find you. And then people locally in Minnesota, they see this and they're like, wow, they're providing all this value for people across the entire country. You're going to be more inclined to see this. But these are the lowest hanging fruit. This is the easiest opportunity for you that you can just take, right? So something like this, pink butterfly spa parties, easy. Girl birthday party ideas, Pinterest, 20 people per month, easy. That your website's making like 50 in views per month, right? Birthday spa. All these zeros in KD means that they're super easy to break in. All you have to do is write one blog post or two and you show up, right? Girls spa party favors. Say that on the page, much like I showed you here. Say that in the right places, which is something I'd be able to take care of, and that hits 70 people, right? All you have to do is say these in the right way. Spa birthday cake. Spa birthday cake. Pamper party ideas, 200. See, each person, see this number is the number of people typing that keyword and trying to find you, trying to find this business, trying to find the answer to what they're looking up. They're querying Google. They're asking Google spa party favors for tweens. They're 30 people per month. They're trying to find an answer to that, trying to find information about that. Are they able to find you, right? So all the way up to here, Pinterest party ideas, girl spa party supplies. All the way up to here would be something as simple as all you got to do is just whisper it and you show up, right? Doesn't stop there. There's probably 200 words if I scroll all the way down, up to 100, then there is more. All of these that you see are even easier than the zeros. You see how it says fun pedicures here, it says 0. Color my nails, 9, those you still have to do, you still have to make a page for it, but all of these, it's below, it's easier than easy. All you have to do is say it. No one's typing in these words. Sassy stars, I don't know what that is. Petty girl, 0 to 10 people typing that in. Spas for birthday parties, no one's typing that in. I mean, 10 people are typing that in, but no one has a page for that ever. No one has said that on their website. Day spa party packages, no one says that. Local manicure and pedicure. Apparently, only 10 people are typing that in, right? Pink children's spa, I bet that's a place. Spa kids parties. You get what I'm saying? These are not only the lowest of the easiest fruit, but all you have to do is say it in a paragraph, right? If you tweet it, it'll show up, right? If you make a Facebook comment and share it to a page, and that page is public, that page would show up, right? How easy is that, right? So this is a very interesting opportunity because there's still more, right? Look at these. This is probably over 200 words, and I think I put in way too much time into this, like spa robes for birthday party. The Pampered Stop Salon, that's a girls salon party. Just as easy, 40 people per month. And I think from the emails I sent to you, I think you understand how effective your website is, right? I have all this here. Feel free from this video to take what you can. I can always export all this from a CSV to like a file and then just run with it. Past party ideas, all these very easy and accessible, very quick. Kid spa chairs, probably not one here. I don't know how that went through. Princess parties, spa days for children. right? Girl party, girl birthday party ideas Pinterest, right? Again. So I think you understand the value here. Having all those keywords on your page is something I'm trying to fit in on 15 pages, but for 1500, I can quote you on that and try and probably take the best ones here. What I do is probably take, the top whatever words here and try and fit in as many of these words as I can on the page, optimize 15 pages and build out 15 of these design pages after a 1 hour or 2 hour long conversation with you for 1500. If that works for you, just say the word and I can send off a document, you can see it, and if it works for you, then boom, let's schedule time to get coffee. All right? I appreciate this call, appreciate you watching this video, and I will talk to you soon. Thanks.